go, week 2 of the NFL season, and we've already had some big fights like this one at the Texans game Sunday, where our own fans turned on each other and started throwing punches. Also, at the Patriots game, it ended with one fan dead after he was punched by a Dolphins fan. Now, officials did say Wednesday that that blow may not have caused his death. Instead, an autopsy showed a medical issue and further testing is needed. But there have been others in recent days, too, and often innocent people are getting caught up in the melees.
So the question is, what should you do as a fan if a fight breaks out near you? Well, let's ask the expert. John Regas has worked some of the biggest games both here in Houston and internationally, joining us now live with more. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I'm sure you've seen it all. If you cover these games all over the place, any surprise when you see something like what was going on with the Texans, and what are some of the bigger ones you've seen?
Unfortunately, this has been a regular issue. You see it almost every week with NFL games and stuff. And it was stuff we used to see at international games. It's like trickling over here to our games now. It's, the passion, whatever, but it's just, it's gotten really ugly.
Sickening to see.
Yeah. So you've worked a lot of soccer matches where you have country against country. And is that where you see a lot of the passion turning into violence?
Yes, ma'am. And a lot of times they're fighting each other. The same fans are fighting with each other. A lot of times they're coming in already liquored up half the time, and then they keep drinking while they're there, and then their team starts losing, and they're fighting with each other, and everybody's just there to have a good time. So it's hard to understand why these people are just acting like this.
So it sounds like, from what you've seen, a lot of times alcohol is involved, and it helps flare those emotions, and then they just can't control it.
So you've worked at a lot of different venues. Do you feel like the venues need to do something differently, or do you feel like this is personal responsibility and people just need to behave themselves?
It's both. As people, we got to be better as a society. Everybody's spending their good hard-earned money to come to these games. I was like, why are you going to waste your time fighting, getting kicked out and stuff?
What could venues do differently, though?
I mean, there's just so many different things. There's so many different points, and people try to well, we need to limit alcohol sales. There's alcohol limits. We got to understand when people are coming in, visually see if they're intoxicated to come in the first place. They're too intoxicated to come in. And then when they go to buy alcohol, we got to realize, hey, maybe we shouldn't be selling them to anymore. Maybe they already had too much. So there's a responsibility on both sides.
But like you said, I mean, if somebody is already coming in and nobody notices, that is so hard to monitor, because it seems like it escalates once it's too late, right? They get to that point of no return.
That's the problem. We wait till something bad happens before, until we do something. We should be doing something beforehand.
That being said, let's just say we're in a stadium right now. Sally and I see a fight going on. It's starting to break out. What do you suggest that any bystander do?
Well, if you can get involved beforehand, it'd be nice. But so many people are worried, they're all about Facebook and Instagram, so they're all like this. If you're going to record it because you want to catch what's happening, to report it to police or authorities or something, not just to get likes and clicks on Instagram. And that's the problem with today. Everybody wants to be on Facebook, the first to see it, and it's just, I don't know, people today are just more worried about Facebook and all that, and
that almost fuels the fire of somebody wanting to start it because they're thinking, oh, I'll be viral, right?
So do you suggest that if you do see a fight breaking out, that you obviously contact security right away,
get help? Don't sit there and just watch it, or if you can intervene and try to calm it down, do that first.
Can you safely break up a fight, though? I always wonder about that.
I mean, if you can get there before it happens, nobody should get, if it happens, go get help. Don't get hurt, because you'd see somebody fights, and then one person tried to break up and somebody else jumps in, and next thing you know, it's a big brawl.
All right.
It's just awful to see when people paid so much money to enjoy a good time.
Kids are there watching this.
Exactly. I mean, what are we teaching our children? John, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right.